Hello, what's going on, everybody? My name is Shadow. Today we are playing some more Space Engineers, and in today's episode, we plan on building a large grid rover. As you can see behind me, I have built a little platform out there with a landing gear for a large grid. And most of this video is probably going to be time lapsed because I'm just going to be building the whole time. And I'm going to be stopping in between building just so I can figure out what I want to do. But the plan for the rover today is we're going to have it be wide enough that I can carry the big rover. I also wanted to be able to have all of our base in it. So stuff like our refinery, our assembler, our survival kit, our O2 generator, our cargo containers. I'd like to put a bigger assembler on it as well, so we have a larger one instead of the basic one. And then we need a living quarters somewhere in here. And then we of course need the cockpit in the front. So yeah, we're going to get to that here in just a moment. I'm going to show you guys I did go off camera and I was getting some iron and stuff, so we still have that refining now. See, we got a lot of iron and we're still refining cobalt at the moment. But yeah, we got stacks and stacks of iron. So we got like something like 30,000 iron. I've been making parts as well if we need parts, so I don't have to wait too long. Seems we're out of silicone, but yeah. So we're going to get to it here in a second, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, we are now back. I have run out of materials, so I can no longer work on the rover as of the moment. So this episode will have to be continued next time. However, I'll give you a tour of what I have done. This is now 2 hours, 2.5 hours later after I started the recording. So these things take a while to build, like a long time. If you watch the time lapse, it is sped up by 16 times on all of them. And yeah, so here you can see we got ourselves our little cargo bay. We have an elevator here thing. It's just a piston. Hopefully it does go, it should go down far enough, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tested it. Then we have our little ramp for our car so we can connect up. We got some cargo containers and stuff so we can have some extra cargo. Those are the small ones. We got a large one here. So we have massive cargo capability, or pretty decent at least. We have a ladder on this side because I want to have a cockpit up here somewhere. But before we go up there, I want to show you the rest of what's down here. So the reason you can walk between these is these are half slabs. Then we have an O2H2 generator here, right connected into this cargo container, which then leads to this cargo and this cargo over here. The reason these cargoes are here is I didn't want to use conveyors, so I just did cargo containers, and they pipe right into the side of the refinery. And yes, I know I could have done some components like speed modules or power modules, but I don't have the resources for them yet. So anyways, we got some batteries here, and then this is also part of my living area. So I got like my survival kit. I have my bed. I have a toilet just because I wanted decoration, and then some tables so I could sit if I wanted. And that'll be this floor. And now let's go over to this ladder here. So yeah, this ladder does go up 3 blocks, but I'm gonna have it pop out right here. This will probably be open, like how this block right here is open. It'll be open on both sides, most likely. And then you'll have the cockpit right here. So I'll be able to drive this thing. I might do like a tower thing, I don't know. And yeah, so I've run out of iron. I can't weld anything anymore. But other than that, most of the rover is built. And you could, if you did watch the time lapse, you could see I did take down the small rover we had, so we no longer have to deal with that thing. I use some of the resources, and I'm probably gonna finish this thing off camera, so you guys don't have to see me doing all that. And then I'll probably tear down the base as well and put that on here, so we can be mobile. Um, yeah, so let's test out the elevator actually. Let's see if this thing go down to the ground or not. Let's see. I want it to go not the full distance yet because I don't know if it's going to hit the ground or not. It might. It very well might. Oh, wait. Okay. So if I do another meter or two, I should be alright. We are on unlevel ground, so that is a thing. It's half a meter. Okay. And the reason I wanted this thing is so I could drive my car up onto it from wherever, really, and then be able to park it up inside the hangar. So we're just going to have to drop it just to 6.5. That should do. And it should be right above the ground for the most part. Obviously, because the hill slopes, it doesn't line up perfectly. But it'll be okay. And yeah, so let's try this out actually. Let's see if we can get this vehicle onto here and um, make sure everything works. Because if not, I may have to make it bigger. I'm hoping the wheels can go onto that 3 ramp that I built. Yeah, let's find out. I might have to use my gyro slightly just to wiggle myself up. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay. So it does fit. That's good. Let's just try to line ourselves up a little bit better. Okay. And you see it does fit on the elevator, so we can be able to pick this thing up whenever we want. And yeah, so let's just pull this now. Let's reverse it up. And here you can see we are now going up. Pretty nice. Oh yeah, I should have backed in. Well, let's just see if it could fit on this thing. It's really hard to tell how close I am to this connector. Yeah, let's just... Okay, yep. That's good enough. Seeing a little bit of sparks because we did probably damage that slightly, but hey, it parked. Is any of it hanging out? No, it all fits on the ramp. That's good. So when we actually do park it correctly, turned around, so we have to come up the elevator backwards. We won't have to worry about mag locking it down or anything because it has the connector on the other side. So we should just be able to connect right up to it. It's possible we may have to play with our wheel settings and height and all that so we can get connected. So I might have to put that on the toolbar, but it does fit, so that's good. We can always park it in here. And yeah. Let's just come out here, take a look at the side of it. This is what it looks like for now. There's going to be a cockpit thing here. And yeah. So that's probably going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.